Hello, my friends. My name is Dadcraft73, and welcome back to another episode of our 1.15.2 Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series. Oh, man. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're healthy, and you're just hanging in there. I mean, that's about the best we can do, right? Let's sleep. Can we sleep? Yes, we can sleep. You know how in... Well, I have this problem. I shouldn't... What do they call that? Transference? If you try to make other people have the same issues as you. Hey, I'm missing... Oh, it's at the end. A little short on rockets, but that's okay. I'm going to be off camera here in a little bit doing some work, so if I have to go over there and get them, that's what I'll do. You know how... Let me get back to my statement. I do this all the time in my real job, my real work. I will spend more time trying to avoid work, put forth more effort to avoid doing something than actually just bearing down and taking care of the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Do you guys do that too? So this is a prime example. We dug this big thing. We're like, oh, Rock Quarry, it's going to be amazing, super cool. It'll be the most greatest thing in the history of the world. And then what do? We immediately left it and went and built a crazy squid farm over there that took 2 episodes. And then instead of coming back out here and working on this some more, then we go out into the end and we hang over the void by our toenails like this. We hanging over the edge of the void by like a piece of our diamond armor. Oh man, and we rather do that than actually just work on this rock quarry. Man, I'm lazy. But today we're going to change all that because we're going to get some of the work done around here at the old rock quarry. So we have to talk about some stuff, but I want to... Oh yeah. Oh my. Okay. That wasn't very good. I want to tear the rest of this thing down. I was over here earlier tearing it down. It's been a week or so ago, or I think it was the next day after I finished digging out the rock quarry. And then I got distracted by, I don't know, scrap mechanic or something. Oh, this is another example of doing stuff to avoid doing work. Let's just dig all this up here a minute. So here's what I think we need to do. Well, we really can't see. But now, if you have a big quarry in the ground, it's just not a big hole. There's always like a ramp, because what you do is you go down in the quarry and you blast stuff out of the rock or whatever. You drill it or use dynamite, or in our case, we use TNT. And then you got to have some vehicle that picks it up and hauls it up out of there for you. And it can't go vertical, so it's got to come up some sort of ramp. And it's usually just a ramp that's sort of been like... I don't know. Sort of been like hacked into the side of the quarry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? So that's what we're going to work on a little bit here at the first part of this episode. I'm going to just get it done. I'm not going to make you guys sit through. But we have to sort of get our bearings. And now that we have a little bit of some blocks here, I think maybe we can do a little bit better. So we can see where we need to make this thing. So... we have the rock quarry proper, and we need to do some work inside this quarry. We'll get to that at some point, hopefully in this episode. Whew, yummy, good stuff. So we've got our train coming down this way. We don't know how long this siding is going to be. I think what it's going to be is, it's because this thing goes down here a long ways before we can start doing. Man, we never even whatever, we have work. So I think what we're going to do is over here on this side of the quarry, it is going to require us to do a little bit more digging, but not too much, just so we can get some area here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have like an open area. Let's go up here. That's going to sort of, because we still need to, we have buildings we've got to put along there for sure. So let's say we have like this area here. We're going to have some stuff there. Okay, get out of here. Okay, so if we just come not very deep in here. Okay, and if we just do that, just sort of dig out this little half moon shape, and once we get level with the quarry, what we'll do is we'll start slanting it down. So it'll be like a big ramp, and the bottom of that ramp will square itself up to the side of the quarry. So we can bring in our big trucks. Have you ever seen those big trucks at like the big industrial quarries? Yeah. Those big daddy dump trucks. We'll bring one of those down into the quarry itself, get it all loaded up with busted up rock, the front end loader down there. There's all kinds of cool stuff, which we're going to absolutely build. I think it's going to be amazing. And then it needs to be able to drive up and come to a spot where it can dump off all the rocks, and those rocks can be prepared to get loaded in to the train cars that come by, right? So that's what we need to work on first. We need to dig out this area around here. Just take our super Sussex digger shovel. We don't even need to have like any fancy beacons. I mean, we have that one, but we don't really need it. And we're just going to dig this back roughly in the shape that we've got here. Let's actually outline it, and then you'll be able to see it maybe just a little bit better. Yeah, so just something like that. Here, let's do that pillaring thing so you guys can see the vision, or see at least the before part. Yeah, we may have to do a little. It may have to go back a little bit further, even, because it has to be somewhat gradual. But the idea is we want like a ramp that goes down along the side of the quarry and sort of just curves at the end, or at least is wide enough at the end that a dump truck can drive down it and then make that turn into the bottom of the quarry. Yeah? Okay. And then, as the quarry gets deeper, I'm sure you've seen pictures of it, but they just like sort of keep extending that ramp, right? So if the ramp goes down this way, they'll dig more of the quarry out and just keep bringing that ramp down so it can always get into the bottom of the quarry. So that's the work that I have in front of me now, is I have to dig out all of this sand. It's not going to take very long. We need to definitely extend this back some. Like somewhere in this range. Yeah. So I'm going to dig out all of this stuff, and then I'm going to work on getting the ramp done. And when I get the ramp done, I'm going to bring you back. This is going to be one of those, we got to do work and then do like show and tell type stuff, but that's just the way it works sometimes, because it's a lot of work. We can't just do it together. This is going to be a while to get this done. So let me get this ramp taken care of. I'll bring you back on the other side. We'll take a look at it. We'll talk about it some more, see if we're happy with it, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so we've got ourselves a ramp. It doesn't look like much at the moment, and I don't think it really needs to look like much. We just need to be able to get down here in the quarry. By the way, I think this is going to be a granite quarry, or at least maybe I think we're going to definitely use some granite, maybe some, what's this stuff called? Diorite, maybe. Okay, so our dump truck, the build that I'm going to use is going to be 4 blocks wide. So we have to at least mark along this path. We got to figure out exactly where. I mean, I think the dump truck itself will be a little bit wider than 4 blocks, but we still need to have like an indicator of, let's just go down here like so. Okay, then this guy can go over there one. Okay, and then like that maybe. Okay, then we'll go over here another block. Maybe another one over. Okay. Now I think we can really start to turn now, maybe. Nope, maybe we go like that one more time. Okay. It looks like we're tearing this up, but we're going to go back in and fill all this back in, and hopefully give it a look like we've got like some tracks. Okay, now we can make the turn. Oops. Okay. And now I think we can just turn it on into, I think we should go like that and then turn. This has to be like this. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll see. So now I've got some. I'm just gonna, for now, we're gonna put spruce planks in all of these slots. Got to make sure that we're hitting them at the top. Yeah. Nope. Okay. I think this is going to look all right. We'll have to see what... we're going to have to do some more work to it. It's not going to be perfect yet. I mean, it might not be perfect ever. But I think that's okay. All right, and then we go like this. All right, and then we're going to have this... this has to come out here. Okay, and then we've got to turn it again. Okay, and then let's just leave it there for now. Okay, and then we'll just fill in. I don't really have that many. I have some oak slabs. Let's just leave it like that so we can see what this looks like. So now, if we go down here into the quarry, it should kind of look like... we're going to have to extend that. But now we've got like some tracks. Yeah. This right here needs to be raised up. This needs to go like this. And as does that, I think. Okay, so now we've got like the tracks of when these dump trucks drive down in here. Now, even, I think it's okay. I think we still need to do a little bit of work though, so we have to take like some of these out. I had a couple andesite slabs. I just wanted to bring them and see what they end up looking like. Let's go like that, like that. Like that. Just sprinkle a couple of these in here, even if it's in the middle, because it's going to be dragging stuff up out of here. We probably need some white or some granite slabs if they're going to be granite. It looks like, you know, there's granite laying on the ground. But yeah, all right, so that's the idea. So the dump truck is going to be able to come down. I mean, it's going to be a little bit sketchy, and I'm using like... I don't know. It's not like your typical... I mean, it's just a dump truck, right? And it, again, I mean, a lot of these builds remind me of back home where I grew up, and that's exactly what we're looking for there. So this ramp is going to come... the dumpster is going to be able to come down. It'll be able to drive around in here maybe a little bit, turn itself around. So we have to build some of that infrastructure. We're going to have to put some sandstone on the ground and sand and stuff like that to make it look like it's doing what we want to. So we have to build a dump truck here, and then I think we're also going to build a dump truck up here, like with a load of stone on it, like it's already coming out. There's just two working. Then maybe a front end loader and all kinds of cool stuff. So let me work this out a little bit more. I got to do some more work here and make this look like it's a path down this sort of sandstone ramp. I also want to go get some granite, and we want to put in some great big granite sort of, what's the word? Like outcroppings that it looks like that we're mining. And then it's dump truck time. So let me get this done, and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I've been doing some pretty good work over here in the Rock Quarry that I'm pretty happy with. I've got our outcropping of granite, and I filled in the floor of this thing with sandstone, and then, because I want this to look like it's just a big hole in the sandstone, and that granite is the stone that they're going to be trying to mine out of this thing. So I filled all this in because I need to extend my tracks over and maybe even have like a big circle area where these trucks are going to be able to turn around and head back out, right? So we're a little tight on space, but I think we're okay. You know, the trucks are going to come down, they're going to go, and they're just going to make a loop. It might be a pretty big loop, but whatever. I mean, as we, quote, expand the quarry throughout the course of the mining operation, you know, this will just keep getting bigger and bigger. So, but here's what I want to do. Because I want this to look like they've dug this quarry in a very specific place where lots of this granite is available for them to mine out, I want to make sure that we highlight that that's what this is. This is a granite mine. And I think the way to do that, you see like here in the walls we have, you know, there's some diorite and some stone and stuff like that. I'm completely out of granite. I think I have like 7 pieces. So I need to go and do a bunch of granite mining, and which is crazy to me that I'm actually going to go and try to harvest tons of granite. But I want to have granite in the walls. Like there's more veins that they're going to be able to hit. I mean, granite formations theoretically would be great, big, huge things. So, and that's why here on the floor, I wanted to make it look like this was expanded. Right, they're just starting to cut into this piece of the granite, but it does extend. Like this is just the tip of a huge deposit. And I want to have some other places. So I'm going to fill in some of the walls like I did the rest of this wall with just sandstone. But I want to have some pockets of granite showing through in the wall. You know, like big maybe jagged areas where they just cut down through. And then fill in some more places along in the bottom of it. Just because I want there to be no question that when we look at this mine. By the way, here's our ramp. Looks pretty good. We roughed it up a little bit. Trucks hauling in stuff out back and forth out of here. Dragging in different types of gravel, and I put some sand in there, and we also put in some red concrete because I think, you know, there's more than just granite here. This might be some, who knows what this could be, some red rock. Also put a little bit of red concrete powder. Maybe it looks like powdered granite, maybe. I don't know. I was going to make it polished, but I think it looks good. I mean, granite that you haul out of the mines isn't going to be polished. It's going to be rough, and then they polish it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I need to fix the rest of this sort of interior that I've got. So I need to go mining. I've got all the other blocks. I just need tons and tons of granite. So when we stand up here, we can obviously see, you can see like a little pocket of granite there, but I want more. I want more pockets, maybe a little pile of granite laying around somewhere. Maybe the indication that there's like a vein, maybe down in the bottom of this, that they did a little bit of blasting. They're like, oh, maybe here's the next spot. You know, just that kind of stuff. The stuff that you would expect to see in a mine where they're trying to haul rock out of it, and it's not like a gold mine or something like that. Anyway, let me go do some work, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I've got this whole thing granitified, I think. I think it looks pretty good. It's a little weird. Like, it takes me a minute of looking at it to tell if I like it or not. But I think I do, because that's what we're mining here. So it would make sense that if I'm a mining company, right, and I decide to open up a quarry where I was going to try to quarry granite, you know, harvest granite out of the earth, that the place that I would have picked for my granite mine would be, there'd be lots of granite. I'm not going to have a granite mine where there's stone or whatever, right? So I think that's what I would want it to look like if I was a granite miner. I mean, I'm not in love with the granite texture. I wish it was a little bit lighter. Maybe not quite so pinkish, but I think this is good. We've got a road extended down, and so we have to think about the fact that we're going to have a dump truck, and that's actually what I'm going to work on in just a second. I'm going to start building this dump truck, but our dump truck is going to come down the ramp. Got that all worked out. I think it's good. Yeah. Added a little bit of red, some red concrete powder, and some red terracotta down through here, just because, you know, for hauling out. Right, and we've got granite on there, granite dust, and maybe parts will get crushed into the ramp. You know how it is. Anyway, so our dump truck is going to come down nose first, right, down into the quarry, and it's going to sort of cut along this area here. And then what I tried to do is make a spot where it could turn around. And I have a feeling it might not be big enough. We'll know for sure once we get the actual dump truck built. But my thought was, let's pretend that we're a big dump truck. And we would come in here, pull this way, and then we could back up and go back out. So just do like a, you know, just a turn like that. I mean, we don't need to go over there. There's rocks and stuff over there. There's holes. So dump truck would be coming in. It would hit this turn, back itself up, and then turn and come this way. I think we're going to have to fill out some of this stuff because this is going to be the loading area. But I didn't want to do any of that until we actually built. There's going to be a loader in here. So the idea would be that chunks of this granite, big pieces of it, because, you know, that's the way it is, would be cut out of this wall. And then they'd be picked up by some sort of device. What picks up granite? I mean, I was thinking front end loader, but maybe it's something different than that. But anyway, something would pick it up, put it on the back of the dump truck, and then the dump truck would be able to haul it out of the quarry, up the ramp, right? And then to an area where it would then deposit it for loading onto the train, right? Okay. And then, so my plan is let's go down here. So I'm going to start just so you know what the deal is. We're going to have two dump trucks. There's going to be one down here. that's essentially waiting for a load. I sorta don't know if I want to build it. I'm a little nervous to build it. Do I have any other blocks? No. But we're going to start right here. It's going to be at least like it's turned around. So the front end loader or whatever is going to be over here. Maybe it's like one of those big crawlers with a grabby crane thing on it. But that thing is going to be, so the dump truck's going to have just turned around, right? And sort of heading down this way for pickup. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's start it right here. So I'm just going to show you the dimensions of the dump truck, and then I'm going to go off and work on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we're going to take these guys, and we're going to put 2 of these here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so that's how big the dump truck is going to be. Oops, nope, not there. Okay, and then it's going to have like a step thing in the back. So we're going to put, by the way, this is a tutorial by a guy named Crafty Fox, which is the same guy who made the tutorial for the car over there. It's pretty cool, right? All right, and then we are going to put front wheel here, which I'm going to use a block of coal for. Front wheel is going to go here on our ride, right? And then we're going to put some of these 1, 2, 3, like so. 1, 2, 3, like so. And then back here, I think we're gonna go like we're gonna go like this and skip one, like that and like that. Okay, so that right there is going to be the dimensions of our dump truck. It's going to be pretty hefty. Yeah, I mean, I think that's okay. And then, of course, we need to go along here and put some buttons. It's getting dark also. Put some buttons on the wheels to make sure they look like wheels, etc. Okay, so this is where, so this is going to be the cab of the dump truck. It's going to be sitting right here. Like, I've got some note blocks right there, wherever they end up going. I don't know if that's where they go or not. But I'm going to go off and build this dump truck. And then once we come back, we'll take a look at it. And we'll think about if it's going to be in the right spot. And if we've got everything squared away. And how we're going to load the stuff. And then I think we're going to be done with this episode. So let me get to building. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. All right, we almost got the dump truck built. I'm using, so there's a couple of changes. I mean, they're just minor. Hey, can I put you there? Wow. It appears that blocks are missing. Did I put those in there? Pretty sure I did. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, we got to do the last part of this, and we're going to be all said and done. And then, man, I think it looks awesome. Oh, yeah, boy. You know it. Okay, so we're going to need to get a little bit more of this, and we can fill it up. Why not? Right? It's going to go like that. And I had to go find some acacia. I didn't have any stairs or acacia. I had just very little acacia wood. And then we're going to go like so. And this is going to be the hood. Yeah. That absolutely looks like a dump truck, man. Come on. I love it. I love it. Oh, we got to do one more thing. We got to put these little, like, deals along the side. So it's, let me see. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, down like the bottom like that. Yep, just do that on the other side, and then this ride is going to be done, ready for some major hauling action, that's for sure. So, oh, nope. Yeah, that's actually right. Yep. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty good. I think, I mean, I'm down, 100% down. I can see that thing hauling some stuff out of the old quarry, that's for sure. Yes. Oh, you know what else we need? Oh, we gotta, okay. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. So I need to go find a sign. We gotta put a license plate on this bad boy. So what are we gonna call it? Probably one of my patrons. Oh, you know, actually, I know exactly what we're gonna call this. Do we have the old sign? Now the tutorial called for red concrete as opposed to red terracotta, and I could have used. I had some red. I probably had enough. at least for the pieces that were visible. But, you know, I think because we're down... Yeah. Because we're down in a quarry, I mean, it's going to be all dusty, and it's not going to be pretty and shiny. It's an old raggedy old hauler out of a quarry, so it's going to look kind of messed up. So I just wanted to use... so if it had like a shiny finish on it, right, it would be all sort of messed up. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to call this... let's see, Keith's... Oh, let's do this. It's supposed to be a license plate, right? So let's do K-E... T-H... There. We'll go like that. Like, for my old buddy Keith. So it's like, you know, sometimes when you get license plate, you have to do like weird stuff to make the words right. So it's going to be Keith. Yeah, man. Look at that. That looks awesome down in here. So now we just need to build, I guess for the next episode, we're going to try to get in here and maybe build a front end loader. We got to put in a second dump truck. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I think it looks awesome. You can't have any space in here. I mean, technically, we could probably fill that up with something, but I think it's okay. I mean, there wouldn't be a whole lot happening here because, you know, we got to have plenty of clearance for that bed when it rises, right? So it goes up. It may go a little bit like that. Who knows? But I think it looks super good. We got ourselves a Granite Quarry down here. We got a super sweet... what is this thing called? Why do I keep forgetting? It's like my words are going away. Got a super sweet dump truck down here ready to roll out with a bunch of stuff on it. I think what we should do, or at least maybe, I guess on the other one maybe, we need to have a load on it, but right now it's empty. It's getting ready to get loaded up. So depending on how we end up building our front end loader or whatever device, you guys will have to leave a comment in the comment section down below. What do you use to pick up big slabs of granite? I might have to do a little bit of research. Anyway, that looks awesome. Let's call the episode right there. I got to get it rendered and edited and up for you guys on Sunday, which is today for me already. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my 1.15.2 Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series, oh man, we got a dump truck. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.